Hi everyone, I'm Tsai. I'm the photographer on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit shoot. Well, I am so honored to have my name as the master of the brand because, this brand has evolved so much. With MJ Day taking the helm as editor-in-chief, it really was a big movement for the conversation to be on target about what inclusion means. And not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera. Over the 12 years, we went from sexy, and let's just say it, and really men-focused magazine to celebrating women in all different colors and shades and capturing them in a way that inspire other women. Able to be the conduit to do that is an incredible honor because we don't see that in every fashion magazine. As a photographer in the very beginning, that I was developing my work and my point of view. For me, perhaps because I'm gay, I've never felt that when I photograph women, I objectify them. I wanted to celebrate them. And that really worked for this magazine. I celebrate someone like Kate Upton and Ashley Graham. And before it was a hashtag and before it was a movement, it was probably because I'm an immigrant and because I'm a minority in this business. And I always felt like I've been a minority in this business. And I wanted to make sure that anybody that's marginalized are celebrated. I know a lot of people ask me, how do you become a photographer for Sports Illustrated swimsuit? My answer to them is, it's about your daily belief and your activity. How do you help to celebrate women? And what do you do so that women can walk away and celebrate themselves? It's different these days. It's more about how can I bring out your best beauty? And how can I magnify that and amplify that so your messaging is out there? I've been through so many castings. I sit in a casting chair many times, simply looking at a model and say, well, you're gonna fit that dress beautifully or you're gonna fit that suit nicely. But this is so different. This is about me, get to know you as a person. Modeling is secondary. You know why? Because if I know you and what you can represent, what MJ want you to magnify and share out there, let me do my job as a model trainer. Let me do my job as a teacher and help you find your angle, help you find your very best that day. That's what model search is. It's about finding people who truly have a voice, have an understanding how to help each other. It's about community. When you shoot for these magazines, other titles, a lot of it is about product. It's selling this ring, it's selling this shirt, it's selling the watch. But not for Sports Illustrated swimsuit search models. It is about projecting your self-image to inspire others. Tell me another publication that does that. Tell me another opportunity that I get to do that. I grew up being bullied. I'm an immigrant in this country. I grew up in Terre Haute, Indiana, being the only Asian person there. I have every name you can think of under the sun that's been called. And when I wake up every day, I have to look at my skin color and I have to celebrate that. So I know women, when they wake up in the morning, they look in the mirror, they have to celebrate that. But it's not easy, because some days I have gone through that. I wish I'm not this color. I wish I'm not Asian. I wish my eyes are not slanted. I wish I don't have an accent. I use that experience of my own with them. I understand them, the empathy, the sympathy, all of it. And I want my models, when I show up, tell me what you don't feel good about. I'm very honest with them. I say, what is it today? Just today, at this moment, what are you nervous about? And someone would tell me, I don't like my left side. I don't like my right side. Oh, I don't like my hip today. I don't like my ear on this side. We all have that. We all do. Every single one of us have insecurities. But you know what I love to do? You don't like your left side? I'm gonna show you your best left side. You don't like your hip? I'm gonna show you how beautiful your hip is. Because there are many women out there feel the same way as you, and we're gonna show them how beautiful they are. That's my job. And I only can do that by knowing that I personally gone through that. And it's still going through it every single day. When I got to work with Sports Illustrated with MJ at the time, and she was only assistant at the time, we went to Turkey, and I would never forget, we were at Cappadocia, that I knew then it would change my career. I never realized that 12 years later, that it will change so many other people's, not just career, but their journey as human beings. I don't live loudly the way that, personally, I just don't live loudly. I just work. I'm a workhorse. And I never picked up the camera and said, I'm an Asian photographer for the last 15 years of my career. I just put my head down and I worked. But that's my culture. That's what I learned. That's what I thought I'm supposed to do. An assistant I worked with long time ago, a black assistant that called me up during this crazy time. We're all emotionally raw. And he called me and said to me, you know, what you do is important. Every time you click and see a person of color in front of you, people of color in front of you, realize how many young black girls and young black boys wish to be you. You need to know you're Asian and you're in a position where they wish they could be. That moment changed my life. I could never thought of that 12 years ago. I never thought that my race, as an immigrant, as Asian, as gay, makes a difference, but it does. That's really important. So I am grateful for all of you in the room. I'm grateful for the franchise to give me the opportunity to be able to grow and keep learning.